everyone, it's Isabel and welcome to my channel. So I'm not sure if you guys know about me, but I'm mostly known for my travel blog, Belle Around the World. It's been such a journey since starting my travel blog in 2015, and fast forward to today, I'm at a point where I'm able to travel full-time, and I've been traveling full-time since October 2020 during the pandemic, because I took a break where I was home for a little bit. Because it's been such a journey, I have really been sharing travel tips, and now I feel like I'm at a point where I'm really passionate about sharing blogging tips and making money online with you guys, which is why I'm starting this video with the different ways that you can make money online as a blogger or just as a content creator. So if you guys stick till the end of the video, there will be a lot of freebies sprinkled in between the video, and so be sure to stick around and watch the whole video. By the way, if you haven't yet, do hit the like and subscribe button. So today we're going to talk about the different ways to make money online. I don't know about you, whether you have a blog or you're just thinking about trying to make money online, or you're transitioning from a full-time corporate job to wanting to do something more nomadic, something where you can work online. But basically, if you're looking to take blogging seriously and you want to earn some sweet cash, these are some of the tips that have worked for me as a blogger in helping me to run a full-time business online where I'm able to travel full-time. One of the most consistent streams of income that I get is through ads. So once you have reached a certain level of traffic on your website or your blog, you are able to monetize with ads. So a lot of people, they start off with Google AdSense, but as you get more and more traffic, you can actually apply for ad networks such as Mediavine or Ezoic or AdThrive, and that is one sure way to make money passively. For example, when I used to get 25,000 sessions on my blog, I would be earning a couple hundreds each month just letting the blog run on its own without doing any active work. But of course, when I say it's passive, it's not entirely passive, because you still have to work behind the scenes to really optimize your web traffic. You need to have a consistent online presence on your social media platforms as well. But yeah, ads are one way to make money online. The second way to make money online is through affiliate marketing. So depending on what type of blogger you are, whether you're in travel or you're in fashion or you're in lifestyle, you may qualify to be an affiliate with different partners. So for me as a travel blogger, I'm partners with affiliate companies such as Booking.com, Hostelworld, Skyscanner, Expedia, things like that. And so how affiliate marketing works is, if somebody lands on your website or your page and clicks on the service or the product that you're affiliated with, and they go on to purchase or to book a tour or to book a flight, you actually get a commission of that entire purchase. And that's another way to earn passively. For fashion bloggers, it could be working with cosmetic brands, for example, or beauty brands or fashion brands. And there are a lot of different affiliate platforms and a lot of different brands that have affiliate programs nowadays. For example, Like to Know It. Yeah, you can, if you know that you have a brand that you really like to endorse and you're constantly promoting it, it's worth reaching out to them to ask them if they have an affiliate program that you could be a partner for. And then while you are promoting their products or their services organically, you can even earn an income from it. Number 3, another way to make money online is through sponsored posts. So sponsored posts are mostly for bloggers who have already established some form of traffic online, generally with cats. Get out of my way. Generally bloggers who have a domain authority of 20 and above can expect to start working with brands to do sponsored posts. So what I mean is, brands or websites will reach out to bloggers like myself to work out a price to place a brand or a link on your blog post. If they could write the post themselves and send it to you to publish it, or they would have you write the post yourself so that it sounds and looks organic, or they could just put their link on an existing page of yours. So that's one way to earn money as a blogger. This is a bit more active in that you constantly have to work with these brands, and it comes and goes. It's not like a consistent stream of income. Most of the time they would just find out about your blog and reach out to you, but occasionally there are ways that you can reach out to them, which I'll probably cover in another blog for another time. So the fourth way is, if you already have a good social media presence, then these brands would reach out to you to sponsor one or two or a campaign, a bunch of posts on your social media platforms, depending on what your strengths are in which platforms. So Instagrammers, they can earn anything from tens of dollars to thousands of dollars on a single social media post. So this really depends on your engagement levels. 5. So this method works if you are, say, more focused in the travel space. Say, for example, as a travel blogger, there is the opportunity for you to do paid press trips. So I've gone on a couple of press trips in the past, like to Laos, to New Zealand, to Indonesia, to Helsinki. Depending on the coverage and depending on the terms that you work out with the tourism boards, it could range from partial sponsorship to full sponsorship to even paid press trips. So number 6, if you're already good at what you do, like if you excel in social media, if you excel in SEO, you could actually be paid to do consulting for certain brands. So I'll give you an example. I was traveling Oaxaca, Mexico for 5 months, and I was working a partnership with a tour operator who does adventure trips around Oaxaca City. And while I was doing that and working out a partnership, they realized that I was an expert. I was actually teaching SEO to students and to bloggers. And so because of that, like, they were suffering from the pandemic where people are no longer visiting their brick and mortar store. Everyone's shifting towards online and searching for tours to do in Oaxaca online, which is why they really had to shift their focus from physical marketing to online marketing. And when they found out that I specialize in helping people to rank their blogs and their websites on the first page of Google, they actually hired me to boost their online presence. And so this could be one way to make money online. It's kind of like a side hustle, freelance kind of job, where not only are you recognized for what you do as a blogger, but you're actually paid to do it. You're actually hired to do these consulting jobs with them. That's a really good way to make money online, as well as to establish your expertise. By the way, here's the goodie. If you are interested to learn more about SEO, I have this SEO course that's currently free. You can go through this whole course for free, and I'm going to paste the link down here and you can sign up for it. Now, moving on to the 7th method of making money online, it's content licensing. So if you're a content creator who has an eye for creativity and your photography work or your videography work is sought after, you can actually monetize with that. So content licensing is a legal agreement between the licensees and the licensors, which means between the buyers and the content creators. For the buyers to purchase the rights or royalties to republish a content that a content creator has previously made. When you license a piece of creative to a client, the rights are then bought, and so the client gets the rights to these assets. So if you're a professional photographer or videographer, this is one way where you can earn while making money online, in that when you travel to a certain exotic place, for example, these clients, like whether a tour operator or a hotel company or an airline company, wants a picture of, say, the pyramids in Egypt, or if they want pictures of alpacas from Peru, and you're currently in Peru now, which I am, they can actually hire you to produce photography or videography assets for them. Now, if you think you have enough following, you can even consider doing merchandises. If you have a really strong brand and you have a really strong following, people are fans of you, you can consider doing merchandises like t-shirts or keychains or little souvenir trinkets that you can sell. And so this is another option. The other way to make money online, whether or not you're a blogger, is doing virtual assistant work. And this has really been on the rise since the pandemic. There's hiring freeze, people are shutting down companies, they're downsizing, and then they actually contract their work out to freelancers. And so virtual assistants are quite the rage these days, if I must say. Myself, I have a team of different people who specialize in different things. Like I have writers doing some writing for me, and then I have a graphic designer who designs my pins, my graphics, that sort of thing. And then I have a general virtual assistant that does my admin work, outreach work. So virtual assistants is something it can be quite a reliable form of work, because if you're with one single employer and they have certain hours a week that they want you to work for, it can actually be a reliable source of income. It's a popular option for people who maybe want to transition into blogging or want to transition into something more professional, but want to supplement their income and work on the side, or they want to grow some remote skills. Virtual assistants is the way to go. So on the topic of virtual assistants and freelancing, there are a bunch of different freelance work that you can do, one of which is freelance writing. If you are a budding blogger and you really just want to hone your skills with blogging and you want to learn how to optimize your website properly, it really helps to freelance for other people with writing or doing like ad hoc jobs, And lastly, I want to touch on memberships. If you've already built a loyal following of people who really like to follow your adventures or whatever theme it is, you can actually consider setting up a membership platform. There are tons of it out there, like Patreon, OnlyFans. There are different cost creating platforms as well now that you can host memberships on. So it's a great way if you have a bunch of followers that really want to follow your adventures, or they like to subscribe to your theme topics, for example, like monthly books to read. So you can open up a discussion with them and talk about the book to read this month. It's kind of like a book club along those lines. For these platforms, bloggers can choose the amount they want to charge their members with, and they can also come up with specific perks with the different price points that they're charging. Of course, this comes with consistent content that you have to create monthly to keep your members engaged and wanting to follow each and every month. So in this digital age, everyone can blog. You only need the tools of the trade, like proper laptop, a camera, a domain, and ideas for content. And there are tons of ways to make money online these days that's outside of just blogging. So those can really supplement your skills as a blogger. And if blogging is something you'd like to do, but you're still pondering how to make a sustainable income out of it, get on it. You can refer to this list of different ways to make money online and figure out what works best for you. The idea is to really just start now, play with different ideas, experiment around, and eventually you'll find your groove. It's never been easier to work remotely than now. So this wraps up our video about how to make money online. If you really enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I'm currently in Cusco, traveling full-time, but I also have plans to release more and more videos such as these. So be sure to be on the lookout.